Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, snow is back in the forecast for the Chattanooga area, but don't get your hopes up. Snowfall is expected from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock Wednesday morning with a 50% chance of precipitation. And temperatures are expected to drop from 36 to 32 degrees overnight. But forecasters say they doubt we'll see any accumulation, and even if there is, it's expected to warm up to around 41 degrees during the day Wednesday. 5 people, including 2 small children, were inside an SUV that slipped off the road and into a pond in Bledsoe County. WRCB reports the vehicle overturned Monday evening and landed upside down in the pond. 2 adults and an older child managed to get out, but the smaller children were trapped in the water for about 20 minutes before being rescued. They were flown to the hospital and their condition is unknown. A 34-year-old man was shot multiple times in the face while driving in Chattanooga Monday, and despite the wounds, he managed to continue driving for a few more blocks before crashing into another vehicle. The shooting happened in broad daylight on Central Avenue. Derek Lee Thornton was rushed to the hospital and is listed in critical condition. He's the 20th shooting victim this year in Chattanooga, but he wasn't the only one Monday. A 38-year-old woman was also shot in the hip while in her house in Brainerd. Shanika Toney says she doesn't know who shot her. A decrepit block of buildings across from the Chattanooga Choo Choo will get its first new tenant in more than 30 years. The Hot Chocolatier will move into one of the Market Street storefronts in late April. The new location will double its seating and include a new courtyard. Steps are also being taken to refurbish the old Ellis restaurant, and the owner of the long-closed St. George Hotel is meeting with architects this week to go over plans for a condo development and parking garage there. That project is expected to move forward in the coming months. A business run by Chattanooga developer Alan Casey has filed for bankruptcy. River City Resort owns the property on the Tennessee River where a controversial barge is located. The bankruptcy case was filed just a day before a lawsuit against the company and Casey was scheduled to go to trial. Several investors are suing after they poured money into planned developments by River City Resort. The United Auto Workers is vowing to stay in Chattanooga and continue organizing efforts at the Volkswagen plant. Government regulators are deciding now whether a new election should be held at the factory. UAW's Dennis Williams says VW workers were scared to death and threatened by outside comments from politicians. The union lost the election at the plant by 86 votes. In Knoxville, a University of Tennessee employee was killed after her car crushed her into a wall in the staff parking garage. Phyllis Sally Carter, a supervisor at the law library, was found dead around 6 a.m. Monday. Officials say she was parking her Toyota Prius and accidentally put the car in neutral. When she got out, it began rolling down an incline. She chased after it and attempted to stop it, but was run over by the car. Officials pronounced her dead at the scene. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is putting its Lupton City land up for sale. The company abandoned plans to relocate its corporate campus there 10 years ago. Now the 200-acre site is listed for more than $10 million. The riverfront property is one of the largest undeveloped level sites in the city. It could prove attractive for another corporate campus, an office park, or a mixed-use development. Finally, Erlanger plans to open a $1 million breast center. The health system plans to build the new center at its Erlanger East campus on Gun Barrel Road. Officials say the hospital already offers the services, but that right now they're located in several different locations. If approved by the board, the center would be built sometime in the next year. Turning to weather, today will be mostly cloudy with a high near 55 degrees. The low tonight will be around 31. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.